Amnezia? Is that it? Amnezia? I don't know. Anyways, hey guys, it's me, your boy. I'm back with another HiveSwap Friendism video. Today I'm going to be playing Amnezia. Uh, Again, I'm really bad at pronouncing things, and I'm sorry. If you watched my Sarava video, I pronounced their name completely wrong the entire time. So, yay! Let's get prepared to do that again. So, yeah, today we are going to be doing Amnezia's route. Um, they look pretty cool. Yeah, so here we go. Sorry. I choked a little bit. Alright. Lo, what light through yonder weirdly organic architecture breaks? A small figure approaches. Oh lord. Oh. Oh my gosh. You are so... So far, you've swallowed quite a few insults in regards to your looks and intelligence level. You aren't really the type to let the shallow opinions of others get you down, but it's been kind of a rough day. You brace yourself. Cute! Oh. Oh. Sorry, I'm taking my headphones off. She gives you a sweet, sincere smile. I've never seen anything like you. Oh, what kind of voice should I give her? Like a kind of innocent little thing? It's giving me all sorts of new ideas. Boy, do you hope some of those ideas are about friendship. Sorry, my volume's up really high so I can kind of hear the music, but it's also like playing back my voice, so I'm getting a little distracted. Boy, do you hope some of those new ideas are about friendship. Now that you've got a taste of it, you are hungry for more. This game is so fun. You take a stumbling step forward, and your ribs remind you that although the potential of a oh god. Why? With all the big words. Why? We know I can't do this. Camaraderie. Camaraderie? Camaraderie. I'm gonna stop trying. Is enough to improve your mental health. It can't cure acute injuries. Oh, you don't look so good. Come inside. I've been looking for new contributors. Contributors? Could she mean friendship contributors? No, that's dumb. Maybe she runs some sort of alien newspaper and she wants you on staff. She looks a little young for that, but what the heck do you know about alien management? About the alien management hierarchy? You follow her to a nearby building, and now that you're looking... Oh god. I'm sorry. It's a Saturday and I'm like... Whoa. You follow her to a nearby building, and now that you're looking up from your ravenous hunt for companionship, you notice that you've wandered into a kind of upscale part of town. Oh, that's right, because she's... Yeah. There's a lot less garbage and people collapsed on the street. You see one of those spiky robot things, but it's washing a window instead of shooting a laser at a group of children. If that's not high class, you don't know what is. Before you can follow her inside, she turns around in the threshold, blocking your way. Real quick, you don't happen to be an artist, do you? Artistry? Well, as a matter of fact... Oh god, I forgot. Alright, yeah. I forgot questions existed. I'm gonna save right here just in case I say the wrong thing. Which is almost inevitable. I don't know... Close menu? Yeah. I don't know, which route I am heading for. I will tell her, yeah, it isn't exactly your whole ideal, but you've been known to dabble. This is gonna be the wrong one, isn't it? Oh, I see how it is. Well, you aren't going to be what? You aren't going to be snake rodent any trade secrets out of me. Goodbye. Okay. You completely blew it. She's flipping me off. Alright, so that's a bad ending. Luckily, I can go back to load game, because I am smart. Alright, so that was one bad ending, with a rather amusing end card. Here we go. So I will tell her, no, you've never had much of a knack for it. Which is a lie, but, you know. It is what it is. Oh, good. Friendships between artists can be so fraught. Much better to just keep things between artists and art appreciators. There's only one... What? That way no one can get jealous. I mean... Oh god, she's right. The girl's smile widens even further, and you finally feel an unbelievable rush of joy. Have you finally found someone who isn't totally fucking Who isn't a total fucking maniac? No. I mean, look at her shirt. That is not paint. And she brought up friendship without you having to mention it at all. It puts a spring in your step, or as much of a spring as possible with a broken arm and a misaligned torso. Oh, Amnezia. Amnezia. I really hope that's how it's pronounced. Amnezia. I had to look it up, too. Amnesia? Dude, I don't know. Leads you to an elevator with buttons labeled in spiky letters that make absolutely no sense to you. You realize that probably nothing is ever going to make sense to you again. That's okay. Your hierarchy of needs has adjusted recently. Your new friend, you were jumping the gun with this descriptor, but you are feeling seriously good about this encounter, stands in the corner of the elevator, wringing her claws. I wish I had known I was going to have company. I would have cleaned up a little. It's been a while since I've met anyone new. You assure her that whatever disaster her house is, it can't be any worse than some other places you've seen here. Although, you kind of get what she means. She's wearing an artist's smock that's covered in splashes of paint. That's not paint. Actually, it doesn't really look like paint, but it couldn't be anything else, could it? It's every color of the rainbow. The elevator door slides open and you step into the space that you've been... Into the space that you are relieved to find is totally recognizable. A table overflows with messy palettes and brushes, cloudy jars of water and sponges. Several easels stand beside the window and catch the light of the two moons. A number of canvases lean against the wall, turned so you can't see what's on them. First things first. Amnezia brings you to a wall screen that looks way more high-tech than anything you have on your defunct spaceship, tapping away at a series of unreadable symbols. She then indicates that you should take off your sling. Here, go ahead and stick it in here. She seems to want you to put your injured arm into the large hole in the wall, which you do, because you are sure your new friend has your best interests at heart. The hole shrinks down like a blood pressure cuff, sending bolts of agony through you. You want to yank your arm back, but you don't. Even if it's broken, you still like having it attached to you. Instead, you shout a lot and thrash your other limbs around. Calm down, you big wriggler. Calm down, you big wriggler. It's like you've never seen a medicalizer before. If you don't stop moving, it won't work. Tears spill down your cheeks, but you force yourself still. You'll bear the pain. You'll do it for your friend. She's looking at you so hopefully, and she's so delicate and pretty, almost angelic. You look at her face and tell yourself that it's going to be okay. Finally, the hole releases and you pull your arm back and find it completely healed. You can finally move your fingers. It doesn't even hurt anymore. Hey, things are looking up.
See? I told you.
There's a great... What? This is great. You are overwhelmed with the urge to celebrate. Saving again because I've proven to myself that I can be quite the idiot. Let's celebrate. Get excited and dance with your new friend. No, actually, no, I will be chill about it. You thank Amnezia profusely, but you manage to keep it to strictly a strictly verbal sort. Medicalizers are great. This part of the city is great. You really need to get more rich friends. You tell her about this, throwing in a compliment of her studio while you're at it. See, this friendship stuff is easy.
Aha, I'm glad you feel that way. You're obviously really strange and under-socialized. But you don't seem to be a complete cultural idiot. Plus, I think it's really endearing how helpless and trusting you are.
You laugh, slightly unnerved. You want to take that as a compliment, but after a recent encounter with another girl in blue, well, it ended up okay. And Amnezia, oh god, why? Why are these names so difficult? And Amnezia is so nice and friendly, and she keeps calling you cute, which you think is pretty generous of her considering what a disgusting mess you are at this point.
Speaking of low bloods, what's your blood color? Just out of curiosity.
Blood color? You aren't really sure what she's talking about, but red? You tell her it's red. She looks a little disappointed.
I've got plenty of burgundy. Oh well. Good thing I have a delivery coming soon. Hey, do you think you could help me set a few things up before they get here?
They? Visitors? As in plural? As in multiple potential friends? Oh, hell yes! You are all over that, especially considering your newly healed arm. You are anxious to display all the simple motor functions you can perform. Amnesia gives you another radiant smile. You live for those smiles, man. They are just so full of glowing nectar and of bromance.
Perfect! Let's do this. Work always goes faster with 2 pairs of hands, after all.
Yes, absolutely it does. And even if by that she seems to mean her hands are pointing while she tells you where to put things, you're totally fine with that. Your ribs are still kind of killing you, but you swallow down the pain. You're getting pretty good at that. Too bad you can't stick your whole torso into the magical science fiction hole in the wall. Well, maybe you could, but not right now. Right now you've got a friend to help. Amnesia instructs you to clear all the furniture and all the furniture to the edges of the room and lay down a big purple tarp. Apparently, tarps aren't blue on this planet. Amnesia answers her phone and then buzzes open the apartment door. She runs over to the elevator with a squeal of delight.
They're here! They're here! Sorry, I'm getting so giggly about this. It's just been a while since I've had any new paints.
Wait, paints? That's what's coming? Now that you think about it, there is something pretty crucial missing about this whole artist aesthetic she's got going here. There aren't any paints. No tubes dribbling color or pots with their tops left partially unscrewed. There aren't even any pencils. The elevator opens and 2 trolls come in. They have pretty similar shaped horns and are almost the exact same height. Brothers? Do trolls have brothers? From their uniforms, what? From their uniforms and the kinda douchey, swaggering way they walk, you get the idea that they are some sort of law enforcement. That and the third troll in handcuffs they are dragging behind them.
Thank you, guys. You always bring me the best materials.
They don't say anything, they just bring the third troll to the center of the tarp and force them into a kneeling position. They bow to Amnezia and leave the way they came. Oh god. This doesn't look great. Even before Amnezia runs out of the room and comes back with an axe the size of her own whole body. You're not loving this. The troll on the tarp trembles and bites back a sob, but they don't say anything or try to run. She isn't really going to do what it looks like, is she? You can't bring yourself to believe that this cute little alien girl is going to straight up axe murder a dude right in front of you, presumably to finger paint with their blood. You stammer something to this effect. Amnesia laughs.
Well, I don't use my fingers. I'm not a fucking animal.
She considers you for a few moments, tapping a claw again. Oh, she's got claws? Oh, I guess I didn't realize that. Tapping a claw against her mouth.
I know. You can help me. I only ever let one other person help with my work, and she's out of town right now. But you and I have a connection. You feel it too, right?
You do. God, you do. You've been feeling it so much lately for everyone you eat. You thought you had maybe come across someone who would readily accept your platonic longings without putting you through the ringer first.
You do want to help me, don't you?
You do. You want more than anything. Amnesia looks at you solemnly.
Why don't you do the honors?
She holds out her axe.
I wouldn't offer this to just anyone, but I can tell how special you are.
You're trembling. The troll on the tarp is also trembling, but unlike you, they seem to have accepted their fate. Slowly, inevitably, you hold your hand out for the axe. Amnesia gives it to you with a smile. God damn it, you forgot about your broken ribs, and that you're a human and can't just pick up gigantic fucking axes with one hand. You drop it and it bounces away from you, like way more than you think an axe probably should bounce. You look up at You look up at Amnezia from where you are doubled over in pain and shame. She laughs and scampers over to retrieve the axe, once again swinging it up without any signs of strain. She doesn't even have any visible muscles. What is this girl made out of?
Oh, how silly of me. You seem to be so culturally advanced that for a second I forgot about your natural inferiority. Here, I'll give you a second chance.
You nod. Yes, please, a second chance that does not include committing gruesome murder.
Usually I just use chains, but I've got a better idea.
Oh God. You get what she wants to do. You hesitate, and Amnesia's smile gets even sweeter. Sweet like poison.
Oh? You don't want to help me?
The tarp crinkles underneath you as you kneel. You grasp the troll's shoulders and mumble an apology. They continue to say nothing. Amnesia is sharpening her axe, which already looks pretty damn sharp.
Hold on tight.
You try. You really do. The problem is, you try to hold on tight, but at the same time, you try to drag the troll out of the way. Some buried instinct. Some buried instinct to try and preserve life rising up inside of you. You're weak and injured, although all you end up doing is just flopping both of you a little to the side. Oh, it's olive blood. Instead of coming down on the neck with a clean slice, Amnesia's axe glances off the troll's collarbone, mortally wounding them instead of killing them outright. Rip. Literally. Oh man. And now you know that why they have not been begging for their life. They don't have a tongue. So they can't beg. But they sure can yell and thrash and bleed olive green alien blood all over you and the tarp. God, there's so much blood. It's just spurting everywhere. Jesus Christ, you are such an idiot. Why couldn't you just commit? This game comes up with like the funniest things to happen, and it's great. Now you're covered in dying alien, and so is everything else. Amnesia, the work table, and most directly, all the canvases leaning against the wall. Meesha takes one look at them and lets out a wail of rage. Oh, look at her. She's pulling her own hair. I can't believe this! I let you into my hive! Into my life! I was planning to let you be my pusher! What? Let you into my pusher? What's that? I thought you were a refined sophisticate. What? Sophisticate? Oh, a refined sophisticate. But now you're just a Philistine? What the fuck is that? She gives you a shove towards the elevator. Your ribs are screaming, and so is the bleeding troll. You try to babble an explanation. Forget it! I don't want to hear your excuses. Chahat was right. If you want someone killed right, you have to kill them yourselves. You ride the elevator back down, kneeling in a pool of blood and failure. Rip. Terrible at murder. Well, hey, at least we know who was helping her, and it's Chahat, who is cool. I like that one. This was... Oh, wow, that was so funny. I don't know how long I've been recording for. But I'm pretty sure I should end the episode now. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna try and pump these videos out like blood because, I'm quite far behind. I haven't even bought, the third, installment yet, so. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and leave a like and maybe subscribe. I mean, not pressuring you, but it would definitely help out. I'm gonna start monetizing my channel now, to help me with my college stuff. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!